Situated on the northeast coast of Florida, about 300 miles north of Miami, you'll find deserted beaches, thousands of miles of waterways, and incredible food made by world-class chefs. Jacksonville is a bustling, diverse, undiscovered gem just waiting to be explored. I'm Matt Meltzer, and in my career as a travel writer and in the U.S. Marine Corps, I've been to over 50 countries, as well as all 50 states. Travel to me is about meeting new people. I spent a few days getting to know the people of Jacksonville and what makes this incredible city such a special place to visit. One of the first things to strike me about Jacksonville was the sheer amount of space. It's the largest city in America by landmass outside Alaska. There's space for golf, space for beaches, space for fishing, space for sports.
That was awesome. Autographed ball.
And space for art.
It's designed as a true outdoor museum.
Jacksonville is a city lifted and driven by its community. And right at the heart of that is the emerging and thriving creative community here. Cork Art District is the embodiment of that. A collective of the city's finest artists, all creating under one roof.
When I went to high school, this was not an area you would want to be in. It was pretty rough.
So this neighborhood is sort of becoming a creative district for Jacksonville.
Yeah, totally. It's funny because the owners actually originally bought the building to salvage the wood. And when we first came in here, there was just holes and stuff everywhere, but they saw the value in it once the other end of the building got built out.
What do you like best about being an artist in Jacksonville?
You know, there's just a creative juice here. The art scene is tremendous. To me, it's more of a emotional bond, a connection. I feel at home here.
People are friendly, people smile at you. You don't have to look the other way and feel like, you know, there isn't that openness.
Jacksonville likes to pride itself on its good old Southern hospitality. And that means you're welcome whoever you are and wherever you came from. Jacksonville just might be the best example I've seen of that. Whether you're sharing a beer with locals,
Thanks for coming to Jacksonville.
Absolutely, man.
or sitting down with award-winning chef Jonathan Encena.
If I had never been here before, I mean, you know, Jacksonville is the South. I would have always expected to get barbecue and shrimp and grits and fried chicken.
Well, that's a big part of our DNA is that, you know, it doesn't mean we have to do that every time. I think Southern food is very soulful, it's very caring. And I think we apply a lot of that to the product that we do. I know my food when I cook is gonna be a little richer in a Southern way. So I think that is part of our DNA, but also doesn't define us, if that makes sense.
You know, I guess you gotta come, but you gotta evolve, right?
Well, growing up here, you know, it was very about chain restaurants originally. Since then, we're seeing a huge movement and push towards independent restaurants locally. And we're seeing a lot of the talent that would typically have moved away and gone to New York or somewhere else, staying home or moving back to be a positive force for change in this community.
We have found that here. Everybody has been exceptionally friendly everywhere you go.
Yeah, it's just like people are just there to help.
It's funny, you know, people talk about like Major League Baseball stadiums revitalizing communities, but I've seen it so much more in smaller cities where you see those minor league parks, and it really takes to the level of being a place people want to come.
If you're a kid, to be able to stand on the berm right here and play toss with a future Major League Baseball player, I mean, that's just, you don't get those type of access, but these things are happening on any given night.
Oh, thank you. Look at that. That was awesome. Autographed ball.
So for somebody coming from out of the country, this is such a very American experience to come to a baseball game, right?
So this is definitely America's pastime. They have bars out here in left field, they got bars in right field, and it's a really awesome time to come out here and feel America's pastime. Baseball is the ultimate summertime, what everybody does.
You cannot have a baseball team without having a community, but you can absolutely have a community without having a baseball team.
So it's clear the people in Jacksonville are proud of what they have here, and they want to share it with the world. But Jacksonville has another party trick, and that's its wide open beaches and thousands of miles of waterways.
When people think of Jacksonville, really, if anything, all they think of is golf.
But if, like me, you can't play golf.
Oh yeah. It's got incredible food, It's got first-rate culture. It's got big, open beaches that you can have to yourself. It's got nightlife, which to me is what you're looking for when you travel. Finding those hidden gems, those unexpected places, you know, that's what travel's about. It's about finding those things that nobody else knows, that have things that you never expected were there.
You should come to Jacksonville if you want a real, authentic, undiscovered taste of Florida.